In closing, we'd like to evoke the spirit of the centennial celebration 50 years ago, and we'd like to present the actual words that closed that festival. From the voice of our narrator, our wonderful class secretary, Mariana Pressler-McGimsey, but written by our music director, Dick Bollinger.
Woodstock was a school whose central purpose was character building and life commitment to deeper themes. A proving ground for race relations, a stepping stone to the feeling of world community. We were faced with these ideas, felt their pressures against our lives, and in some measure were drawn into their spheres of influence. As we left our school behind, we stepped out into the world as citizens, taking up this challenge of responsibility with decision and purpose. We were members of one world.
What an extraordinary place we shared here at Woodstock. What a wonderful time in the history of India we were privileged to have experienced. What wonderful friendships we formed. What a life. Thanks for letting us share with you some of our memories of our 50 years ago. Thanks for the memories, Woodstock.
But I do have to say the class of '68 were very special, and we had this rather fun evening that was a reprise, as Ellen said, of a famous musical, The Sound of Music. So I'm going to sing one song that I would call The Sound of Woodstock. And I'm very grateful to Charlene Chitamber-Connell for playing for me. Thank you. These are a few of my favorite things. Gated on Saturday and paddled on Sunday. Run down the ramp and court summons on Monday. A-bombs and rockets, protocols on strings. These are a few of my favorite things. When the bells ring, when the flush fills, when the shower can be had, I simply remember my favorite things, and then I don't feel so bad.
In 1941, Etta Cawthorne married Mac McCullough. And I read somewhere that little Bobby Fleming and Peggy Ewing were the ring bearer and flower girl. The wedding took place in Kellogg Church, and the whole school was invited to attend. But a case of diphtheria quarantined all the younger students on campus. So following the ceremony in Kellogg, the bride and groom went to Parker Hall and went through the wedding march again for all of the younger children.
Asked, what is the symbol that most represents Woodstock? I wonder what you'd say. Any suggestions? Lyre tree, that's it. Well, in 1968, a terrible, terrible suggestion was made. And that was that for some extension work back at the back end of the school at the tea garden, it would be necessary to cut down the lyre tree. What heresy! Now, the man who got the sort of notoriety for suggesting this was a certain Mr. Russell King. But I have since heard that another gentleman who is presently with us, whose initials are R.A., and whose nephew, Tom Alter, is in the class of 68, was actually the villain behind the suggestion. Well, it never happened. We're all grateful for that. So in this Sound of Woodstock, we had, instead of Edelweiss, it was Lyre Tree. So I will sing this verse, Lyre Tree. It's very simple, very straightforward. It's Lyre Tree, keep tradition forever. And for the second round, why don't we all join in as much as you can? It's very straightforward. That's basically it. Do we want you cut down? No, never. So I think we can remember that. Thank you, shall we?